What's happening, fellow fixers? Today I'm fixing my windshield washer fluid pump. It's just not pumping well and it's time to fix it. So if you've got one of these trucks, probably this works for any vehicle whatsoever. If the windshield washer pumps is just not pumping very much fluid, you've got a couple options to troubleshoot. One could be the sprayer nozzle. So if you look here, this is the sprayer nozzle on these F150s. There's one here, one on that side over there. It could be a clog in the line somewhere, or it could be this little guy right here. In my case, this is it, but I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot all three of those issues so you can figure out what you need to do for your vehicle. Alright, so when you pop the hood, at least on this F150, you're going to see that my valve or my spray nozzles are up here in this front part. And to get to those, you have to actually pop this piece off. To do that, take off this little rubber, I don't know what you'd call that, gasket, I guess. Alright, so to get this piece off so we can get to that, you have to take off your windshield wipers. So if you pull these up, you'll notice here there's a tiny little tab. See that tab right there? That's the tab that you want to pull. When you pull that tab, this will literally just pop straight off. Try to keep an idea of the orientation of where it was, so that when you go to put it back, you can get it back how it was. Okay, so take that off of there, and then you can go ahead and pop the hood. Alright, so once you do that, you can just basically slide this direction, and by doing that, you'll free this up to pop up. And then you sort of push in and up on this tab piece. I'm not going to take it all the way off because all I want to do is just get access to this. Alright, so let me show you. Alright, so this is the valve and it sits in there like that. So what you have to do is, one, pull the hose off the bottom, and you can literally just pull straight down on that, and then push in on these two tabs while pulling or pushing up, and it'll pop right out of that housing. Now if you look here, see if I can get this in focus, there's a tiny little nozzle there, and you want to make sure that it's not clogged, and so you can get a tiny little piece of wire maybe, or you could use a paper clip, or you could soak this in a solution, like an alcohol solution, for a while, and then put an air compressor on it and blow it out. Now I've already done all of that, so I know that my sprayer nozzles aren't clogged. The other thing you can do is, once you get these the tubing off of this, go ahead and run your washer fluid pump, and if there's anything in the line, it'll unclog it and it'll flush it out. So I literally pulled my nozzles out and I took the tubing off and I ran the washer fluid, and it pumped the water out. There was no debris that came out of it, which confirms that these were not clogged, but yours may be. So make sure you pull these off first. You may be able to clean them. If you don't want to clean them, you just want to replace them, I'll put a link in the description below for that. And I'll also put a link in the description for this washer fluid pump. So the solution to mine is going to be to replace this washer fluid pump. And there's a couple pieces to it. It basically sits in there like this. And there's this rubber piece. And it's actually got a filter on it. And so it's actually what makes the airtight or the watertight seal as well. And so this sort of sits on here, and then this whole thing plugs into the housing. So we're going to try to do this relatively quick. I'm going to pop off the tubing from the old one, put it on here, pull the old one out, push this one in, and hopefully not lose too much fluid. But you know, if we do, it's just a few bucks to replace it, and it's not going to damage anything if it pours out. So let me show you what we got over here. Here is the part. It literally just sits right down here. There's a clip on it. You just push on that tab and it pops right out. So you can see here, here's the tab. It sits like that. Just push on that tab and pull up. There's the tube that will go on here and the part. So let me set up this tripod so you can see, and I will see if I can do this. Alright, so I'm going to pull this tube off, and it might start peeing fluid when I do that. And I'm holding in on this so that the whole thing doesn't fall out while I'm trying to pry this tube off. You can see there it's already starting to spew fluid out. So now it's just a matter of popping this out, trying to make sure I get that rubber gasket, because I don't want the old one in there. I want to pull it out too. I'm sort of holding my finger on the discharge tube so that it doesn't drain all the fluid out. Alright, so the rubber gasket got stuck, so I'll make sure I get it out. Pop the new one in. But if you notice, I got liquid on this, so I'm going to go ahead and dry this off to make sure it's nice and dry before I plug it back in. Alright, so the good news is this is pointed down and it didn't actually get any water up in there. I'm going to push this back down on here. Let's button everything up. Alright, so let's go ahead and close everything up. And it's actually starting to rain, but let's give it a shot. I need to go ahead and put the wiper blade back on, but we'll get that taken care of and we'll give it a shot. Here we go, moment of truth. Well, did not work. Alright, so that didn't work, which means that even though I thought my nozzles were clean, they clearly are not. So I'm going to go ahead and order those new nozzles, and like I said, I will put links in the description for both the pump and the nozzles, and the nozzles aren't that much. I should have just gone ahead and ordered them to begin with. Alright, so it's been a couple days. I went ahead and ordered a new set of nozzles for the truck. I'm going to throw these in there real fast, and we'll see if that takes care of the problem. These ones have a little brass fitting in the top that actually makes them adjustable. You can adjust the stream up or down, left or right. So I'm going to go throw these in. We'll see if that resolves it. Alright, after investigating a little bit further, this appears to be my problem. So there's a little Y splitter on this hose. And you can see here this is just crumbled and broken. So I'm going to try to find a new one. In the meantime, I'm just going to get some tape and tape that up so that at least one of these nozzles should work out okay. Alright, you can see there I put those new valves on and it's spraying good. I might adjust it up just a little bit, but much better. So clearly my issue was that crack, that split little hose splitter, and so I was getting a little fluid. So that was my issue, and what made this a little bit tricky to troubleshoot was I was getting water out there, so I didn't notice any cracks or anything in that tubing, but clearly there was. And so right now I have it taped up. I'm only getting fluid coming off of the driver's side, which is fine for right now. I'm going to find one of those splitters or come up with another way to split that tube so that I can get both of them functioning. But I put in new nozzles, I put in a new pump, and I'll fix that little splitter and we should be good to go. Not real complicated to troubleshoot your windshield washer fluid pump and nozzles and hoses and all that. So you can do it. I hope this was an easy fix. If I find that splitter, I will put it in the description, as well as the nozzles and the washer fluid pump. But this should work for any of the 04 to 08 F150s and maybe a few models newer than that. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't seen this video, go check it out. Get out there and fix something, and I will see you on the next video.